Okay, so I've encountered a very strange problem that I did not see remotely coming. That's not what I meant by D colon. I want D drive. There we go. That's better. Because here I should have a game called Minecraft Dungeons, correctamundo? Dungeons. Yeah, it's right there. I don't understand why it thinks. Well, hopefully this is maybe only an update, because I don't know why it thinks I didn't have dungeons in the first place. I haven't played in a while, but I wouldn't think it would go, oh, you don't even have this game in its own. Why not? Why did you betray our cause? Well, maybe I betrayed your cause. Well, I wasn't even trying to betray your cause. I was just busy doing other things, no? At least I have all your adventure passes. Does that not count for anything? I mean, it's counted in the launcher, but come on! Okay, so hopefully that'll be loaded up in a bit. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Why is this waiting for an install? That confuses me. I mean, does that mean an update, or is it waiting for the other installation, huh? Let's see this thing-a-ling. Uh, Manage, no. Laboratory. Yeah, okay, so it's downloading Minecraft Dungeons. That, I guess, is all it is. Let's get that game bar update while we're at it is all. After all, it updates that quickly. Let's just update everything. Oh, crap, burn me. Excuse my voice if it is remotely going to sound coarse. It's not supposed to sound coarse. Of course. Get the most of it out of it in the Xbox app. Well, thank you very much, but I've got the Minecraft launcher for that. I've been kind of married to the Minecraft launcher after all. Now, yeah, that's for Bedrock Edition. Oh, yeah. I was in the wrong section. My bad. My bad. So, seems it may or may not be until next week that normal Zelda resumes. Just these past 2 weeks, karate has been cancelled, and so I'm not driving tonight, which means I could probably have one of my beers if I wanted to. I'm responsible after all. Crap, yeah. What? Oh, crap. Jeez. Finding out here that Dead Mouse, his cat passed away. And going on about how his cat's just a fucking cat. And I'm thinking, dude, I know that feeling of one would think, oh, it's just your cat. Imagine having a cat for over 16 years. My families passed away over 2 years ago. And we had her for 17 of her 18 years. Our pets are always beyond just pets. They are friends and family members. Here we go.
Minecraft Dungeons.
Whoa. Hey.
Press any.
I don't need game to read everything for me. I can read. Okay, why is this not working? Or what even was that? Because it looks like it didn't even matter. Which, you can see what I was cursoring around right there behind me. I hope you can see it. Okay, is this just going to go around endlessly? Not my cursor, but the thing behind me again. Hold up. Let me try this crap again. Cause that crap ain't right. It's really not. Go again. Hopefully it works this time. Counting in the seconds. There we go. Maybe this'll work. Xbox Game Studios. Mojang Studios. Double 11. Or as I prefer to call it, just 11. It's one syllable shorter. They should not have made a word for a number so many grammar syllables. This is what I was missing. I see how it is. Here's my sad email. And my sad password. And sign me the crap in. Don't be a blockhead. Yeah, baby. I guess I'll play online. Traveling to camp. Okay. Oh, that's what I've been doing, is dealing with the blacksmith to have my crap upgraded. On adventure difficulty. Well, what all difficulties have I got here? Adventure difficulty, I'm already on. Dookie dookie. Can I have actually daily trial number 1? Do I have number 1? Maybe not. Wait. Secret location in dingy jungle. Maybe I'll do that. I think I'll do that. Yeah. Dingy jungle.
The orb of dominance may have shattered, but its powerful shards have scattered across the vast overworld. One of those shards has landed in a lush jungle, where new threats roar to life beneath the dark canopies. The shard, the source of corruption, must be destroyed to free this land from the orb's dark manipulations.
Watcha. The watcha. Okay, settings first. Display. Advanced. I will increase that FPS limit. Thank you very much. Want to see this work faster. Yeah, so far, some good elimination there. Hi, Pacific Rules, how art thou tonight, dude? Uh-oh. Gotta be careful. Ooh. Don't get too close to them golems. Ooh, melon. Lovely. Thought you heard a kitty cat? Like that? I mean, there are ocelots, or ocelots. Oh, actually, my companion here is a kitty cat. What, you don't hear the cat? I don't hear a cat, but do you? Well, okay, I hear that cat. I'm gonna have this turned on like good old Diablo days. No, he's not here. Karate wasn't on tonight because it's civic holiday. And I guess I only have him over when I go to pick him up. Yeah, you're tripping, dude. It's that crazy crap you get up to, you know? Yeah, that's right. Only in Canada. Ooh, I just leveled the freak up, yo. Level 60 for the muckin' too. Diggity. Okay. Now what do I wish to enchant? As damage. Oh, 40% of enemy health. I love it. Yes, please. Okay. Yeah, I should also do something with my nautical crossbow. My kid. Ouch. Not cute. Oh crap, don't wanna lose out on that potion. Oh! Why do I have to kill an ocelot? Oh yeah. Oh, did you stay in his stream longer than I did? Yeah, you can definitely get him on a good rant about politics. The one thing that he has enlightened me about, at least with your country's politics. Okay. I think I might have been up that late. Oh, your time. Okay. Gotcha. I think the one thing, or, I mean, one of the things that I've learned that I've definitely held on to is that despite what some people want to believe about the last president, is that truly the last decent American president? You might say last decent Republican president. I might even go so far as to say just in general president. I mean, to be fair, Obama was at least decent as a person. I can't say the same for his policy. But at least, yeah, decency-wise, he easily had Trump beat by a long shot. But as far as a president with good policies and just decent as a person, might have to go to George H.W. Bush. The guy, you know, who served under Ronald Reagan. And sadly, his son turned out to be bad. Well, that was a beach. Don't want to be attacked while I'm webbed. Whereas here in Canada, we had a reasonably enough time with Stephen Harper. Was he the best thing ever? No. But wasn't bad. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's kind of what I figure with Obama, is being on the Democratic side. They're the side that would tend to not be in agreement with my political beliefs. Like, as far as I'm concerned, people should be allowed whatever kind of gun they so please, providing that person is in a sane state of mind and has been educated on how to use the firearm. So if someone wants to go play Rambo, I have no problem with that. They just have to be of sound mind. And if that person is of sound mind, they should be allowed to have whatever gun they so please. Where Democrats are definitely not going to agree with that. But while I think on policies, the Republicans may be a little more in agreement with what I'd like to see, I cannot stand what that party's become. They want to call out the Democrats for being so morally corrupt. Look at them. They're the ones who want to push Trump, Trump, Trump. Or DeSantis. And I'll admit I'm not that knowledgeable on DeSantis, but from what I've seen about him, he does not strike me as a decent man. Mainly, I think even one person put it fairly that his policies may not be the worst, but it's his whole focus on being anti-woke that that doesn't work for me. If there's anything I'm sick of the right complaining about, is everything being woke. If what you have to complain about is wokeism or wokeness, you need something new to complain about. Maybe even keep in mind that inclusion or inclusiveness is... Well, that's the funny thing, is I actually read somewhere from someone who worked under Trump, some gay fella, who mentions that Trump was actually very pro. DeSantis is the one who is just a total bigot. Or basically any tolerance for queers is too woke for him. Whereas, and it's funny too, because I think even one or more people who are part of that party have taken to disapprove, if I recall what I've read correctly at least, that his whole anti-Trump campaign, basically coming up with that Trump is too woke. It's like they're being backhanded by the man. As in, this is what you've got to complain about? That Trump has at least some shred of tolerance? Make no mistake, Trump is far from a decent person. But I mean, yeah, the least credit he can get is he's at least got that over DeSantis, which is that he's at least a tolerant person in some respect. At least as far as the people he's into having in the party or has worked under him. Minding, of course, that doesn't defeat the fact that the dude is a total criminal. Whereas for us, I'm beginning to wonder if maybe our last decent prime minister, as in completely decent, might have been Joe Clark. Stephen Harper had his issues. He wasn't perfect, but he wasn't terrible. And of course, we've only got one guy to pick on for the past 7 years. Trudeau. And I will admit, I can give him credit in places where others totally won't. The whole weed thing, I agree and disagree with. I don't like how much it's been pushed. Like, we've been pushing against cigarettes, but we're pushing for weed. There's something very off about that. But that we are no longer collecting a mystery banner. Oh, this is going to add a new twist. I don't know why I did that. I should not have touched that modifier. Yeah, exactly. And people want to go on about, well, what about Trudeau's crimes? What about Biden's crimes? Look, people, if Trump gets incarcerated for his crimes, I think that will at least set a precedent for the next bunch of people. Well, and I think it kind of goes like what my pal Cheddarface had pointed out. He's a conservative himself, and he once tweeted that if Trump had a brain, he'd be pointing out that he was the one who appointed the court justices that overturned affirmative action because it's racist. If he had a brain, he would be pointing that out rather than admitting to crimes, which I think was referring to his town hall on CNN, where he straight up, and I have yet to watch it, but I've read about it enough that, oh crap, he straight up admitted that he had the confidential documents that he is not within the law to have at Mar-a-Lago. Oh, it will have been from Quora, the questions and answers website, asking about basically his lawyers and that his lawyer will have wanted him to, if not maybe had even told him, or rather expressed that Trump was unknowing of what was contained in whatever the documents were contained in. But of course we'll have had a heyday when you got him straight up admitting that he did take confidential documents. Ooh, and I got another rank up in this season. Sweet. I think I need to change that to Q, because I keep thinking like Diablo 4. Fun. View controls. Can I change that one, please? Whereas over here, our Prime Minister is a... It's like I mentioned to Wes last night, that, at least in my view anyway, Trudeau is the same as Trump. They're just different sides of the coin. Trump is the one who panders to the far right, even if he is not himself particularly far right. Whereas Trudeau, I'd say the only difference there is I think Trudeau is definitely far left. And he totally panders to the far left. Which I think that's a better way to put it, because there's all the talk about liberals and conservatives. I would not class Trudeau remotely as liberal. Knowing that liberals that I know don't even like him. I'm thinking, take from that what you will. I don't think the man is truly what his party is in name when actual liberals don't even like him. Kinda like, again, Trump, where actual conservatives principled their beliefs, not just willing to sell out, will say that they don't like him. Which is a weird one when thinking about Ben Shapiro, because I'd always thought that he was one of the few conservative commentators who was principled enough. And then I read that he did actually eventually reverse his mind on Trump, except for the part where, of course, he was still willing to admit that when Trump claimed to have won, that no, it's deeply responsible for him to claim that he did when he did not. He did not win her. He did not. It's bullshit. Oh, hi, Mark. You'd have to watch that movie to know what I mean. And I totally forgot to switch the potion button to a Q. And thinking of Ben Shapiro, do yourself a favor and check out a certain video, which I'll bring up here in a moment. I just watched it today and it was very eye-opening. I love it for that. So if ever someone tells you that Barbie is overtly woke, check out this guy. So he is the boyfriend of Shoe on Head. I used to like Ben Shapiro back in my college days. I kind of lost my liking for him once I just noticed that, holy crap, he really is on the whole woke train. At least when he's on the right topic, he comes off as knowing, but like with Barbie, he reeks of being a sellout. And that's the actual thing. Wish I could just get it. Or hold up. Let me try this. There we go. That's how I want it. Ben Shapiro is wrong. And his point is, and you know what? I'm going to subscribe to him too, because that was really good. Because he gets into the actual philosophy, per se, of conservatism, rather than the politicized or face value conservatism. But I thought, holy crapping cow. I love how he digs into that. So when the world is in a state of go woke, go broke, and one could say Barbie went woke, but didn't go broke. In fact, far from it. Maybe that's why. Maybe it's not even a woke movie. It's more conservative than people would want you to believe. And I mean, I frankly just love when people dig into the deeper meaning of a movie. Well, that's what I eventually learned about Milo, who's another one, shall I say? I'll just put him down to he's another one. Where I can honestly look back and think to myself, I don't know what I ever saw in Milo. But maybe that's just because I don't feel the need to be enraged about every bloody thing. Or the need to be offensive. Because I frankly don't feel such a need. I prefer to get along with everybody if and where possible. Ooh, if you've never heard of him, you might be a little late on catching the wagon. Milo was known for being what people like to call a walking contradiction, in that he was a gay Catholic Jewish Trump-loving conservative. I think even my pal will have disagreed with the Trump part. And Milo eventually dropped the gay part. Yeah, be glad. I do and I don't regret having taken the time to realize that Milo was a nut job. Is, rather. Because hey, just live and learn. But then I hate to admit, I kinda hate that I have a couple audiobooks that I want rid of, but don't want rid of. I want rid of them from my library, because I've decided I won't ever finish them most likely. Even if in one of his books he makes an advance apology to his husband, well then. Since of course in the past years he decided to go ex-gay and dumped his husband to just a housemate. So he could, as my more or less the theory goes, cozy up to Marjorie Taylor Greene. But oh, Colton's on vacation. That's what's going on with him. He just sent me back. Oh. I won't get you started. The only black gay man that I know of, as far as popular figures go, will have been Milo's ex-husband, John. Because of course, I always thought it was just a joke that he's exclusively attracted to black men, and then oh no, that's literally his preference. Because he'd been dating this John for years, and only the past years finally married him in Hawaii. And then eventually, of course, any of us who've kept up with him would find out that, oh, he's now ex-gay. Which kinda contradicts what Milo once said about gay conversion therapy, where he said, the problem with gay conversion therapy is it doesn't work. Well, that's a hell of a contradiction there. So are you saying that you're not really ex-gay, or are you saying that it works? Because apparently it somehow did for you, so... yeah. I'm not a fan of his inconsistency there at all. When it's a matter of, I'm pretty sure people only liked you, Milo. Besides all the religious extremists who still think gays are an abomination. I believe one of the greatest reasons people only had any care for him is because, oh, this guy likes dudes. But submits to more conservative politics, although, frankly, I think, going back to my pal Cheddarface, he's, as he'd call him, more like Mussolini, or next up to Mussolini, politics-wise, as in being that far right. Which is why I quit following the dude. Partly, anyway. Because I don't like the far right. It's too nutty for me. So anyway, I highly recommend checking out that fella's review of Barbie. Because I love the perspective on that. This movie that people would wish to accuse of being woke is actually a conservative movie when you get down to the actual philosophy. I won't even tell you why. You'll have to watch it for yourself, because he does a very deep analysis of it. To which people even pointed out that, yeah, the problem is Ben takes the movie way too literally. Doesn't bother with any nuance or any of that. Which I figure, well, that's what it comes down to. He wants to play with the Go Broke Brigade. The people who have no time or brain capacity for nuance. Which I say sorry, not sorry if that offends anyone who's cried Go Woke, Go Broke before. Guess what? You cry that phrase, your brain is devoid of nuance. Let's see here. I've got crap I should get rid of here, like these gauntlets, this exploding crossbow. I don't keep anything anymore that's not unique, because I only want uniques. Anyway, thank you for getting me started on crap. Good lord. I don't even know if attacking these plant things gives me XP. Kinda hope it does, because otherwise it'd feel like a waste of time. It's all good, man. Trying to learn self-control too. Ooh, that melon is not healing up much. That one healed a bit more, somehow. Maybe I was looking at it wrong. I mean, I'll put it this way. As far as movies go, the biggest lesson I've learned is if you want to watch something, watch it. And if someone tells you, oh, don't watch it, it's woke crap, then even more reason to watch it. Because likely chance is they haven't even watched it. They're just going based on what some commentator online said. Which is why there were movies I halted on in college. Because I watched some commentator bash it, and I thought, well, maybe I won't enjoy it. And then I eventually decided, you know what, I'm gonna watch this. And frig, if I didn't enjoy it... Bloody creepers. Where... Ha! I knew I wasn't going anywhere. I sunk so low. I'm nearly dead. Ooh, close call. Salvage those. Good. I will give Ben credit for this though. I could not keep myself from laughing at his Barbie review. Because he was just being so ridiculous. That's all I have to say about that. 46 minutes of ridiculousness is actually pretty funny. Now, for this pillager raid captain. Aye, aye, Captain, I can't hear you. Yeah, I'd like my golem. Maybe I don't want that, actually. Also has a bad enough modifier, really. I don't even know why to go with those modifiers. Cap, I gotta go all the way. Hold up. There's a door there. I missed that. I'm glad I checked it out. So I could be sure. Grab that. Yeah, exactly. Well, it reminds me of Ezra Levant once making a video for the Rebel media back in the day about how Jon Stewart is a political hack or something like that and a mouthpiece for Obama. To use what you said there about Ben Shapiro being a Canadian comedian, even though he doesn't think himself to be. It's kind of like that with what Ezra Levant was saying about Jon Stewart, is you're calling this comedian a fraud? You do realize, Ezra, Jon Stewart is a comedian. A satirical news show isn't so he can be an actual news anchor. He's there to be comedic. Does The Daily Show lean liberal in its rhetorical style? Sure, perhaps. But that doesn't make him a mouthpiece. Good lord. And that was when I did enjoy watching their bits. But it was one of those times where I thought, I'm not sure how I feel about this. It kind of reeks to me like Ezra Levant is just jealous that the Daily Show is way more successful than the Rebel would ever be. And, well, gotta admit, I don't think I was wrong to think that. Ooh. Well, why don't you creepers come over here, y'all? Rather than hide over here, I can hardly find you. Okay, before I forget, heal. Edit. Q. What's Q? Hold up. Reset everything to default. What's Q? Q is no. Make that E. And the other U. Thank you. That's better. Again, make it more Diablo 4-like. Ooh, that was not a bright idea. I burn bright like I'm on fire. I burn bright like I'm on fire. Crap, I gotta go all the way back through that door, huh? What? That's what I should have done in the first place, was use my running shoe ability. And again, we're almost the wrong way. Keep forgetting I can use my running shoes. Or whatever those are called. Oh. Huh. Yeah, tell me about it. Yeah, you've got QAnon down there. Over here, this way we've got TrueAnon. QAnon, where it's about a democratic conspiracy to dethrone Trump. Or I guess now it's probably to get him incarcerated. Whereas up here, it's all a conservative conspiracy to dethrone Trudeau. Because these leaders, well, this leader and farmer leader, certainly couldn't be scandal-ridden their time in office. No way. Don't think I needed to use that person, but oh well. Ooh, crap, yeah, baby. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna start using my arrows up. I've apparently saved up so gore and many arrows. Ain't even funny. Ha! And now I'm stuck. Now it's funny. Got that sucker. La 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 la. I feel like that one plant guy is appropriating some other chant or call or whatever. I can't put my finger on it. Besides my mouse click button. Pardon me. I'm just gonna start using more of my arrows. Save time. Or risk of death. Wow, I think I just had that arrow go through a bunch of these suckers. Oh boy. Now you know what this is missing? Don't get me wrong, the ambiance is nice, but... Oh, also I'll turn up the volume. It's a little quiet. She's a little quiet. Boom, baby. Oh, was the game at a better volume before? Oh crap, I forgot to equip my 2 new enchantment points. Chain reaction. Whoa! Not cool. Okay. Levitation shot? We'll levitate briefly. Chain reaction. Refresh. Oh crap, dude, I love that ability. Love that idea. So much so I'm going with it. If things get hairy, that'll be really handy. There we go. Oh, gotta hit these buttons over here, over here. Oh, and another button. Another button. Now that button. And here we go. Ambush time. Love how many emeralds that dropped. Lovely. Nice. Can't believe beans. We are
Journey has just
done.
begun, for the corrupting shard lies deeper still within the heart of the jungle.
Yeah, Colton's on vacation. And open up. Tasty bone. Get rid of that. And what's this? Oh. Okay. Maybe that's why I should take both. Well, at least I can take my upgraded totem of regeneration. Oh, I don't know. I didn't ask. Get rid of that. Please. So that'll be rather nice. Extra healing, gajeeling. Then next up will be nautical crossbow. Ooh, the brewing does look nice though. Up here. Apocalypse difficulty? Holy crap. That'll be a while. Jeez. Dude, tell me about it. It has been a bit over 2 years since we lost Pippin. And I still miss that cat. And I'm looking at Dead Mouse with his Instagram post about his Meowingtons. He had for 16 years, and I'm thinking, well, I had 1 year over on you. So let me tell you, I totally get it. In all that time, your cat is more than just your pet. To me, Pippin was my sister. And I gotta tell you, when Pippin first had to be put down, apparently my mom cried uncontrollably, and I forget if I even held up being at the shop. Because I was nearly late to getting to work because I was saying one final goodbye to Pippin. But that Saturday, oof, it was awful. But I mean, how couldn't you? You've lived with your pet for so long. For me, it was since I was a kid. And I miss her dearly. I suppose technically I should do one of these daily trials, but eh. I don't even know where daily trial 1 is. For that matter. Now, yeah, I do have stuff to claim here. Thundercrack and Healing Wind. Nice. Yeah, so I've got a while to go with this pass. And Fauna Fair I've got, Luminous Night I'm pretty sure I've got. Enter over. Sure, that. Oh. Yeah, that's heavy. If you're meaning what I think you mean, that was... I still feel a bit of guilt over my previous 2 hamsters. Because my Scabrai, he'd fallen out of his cage. So it was partly his own dumb fault, but I could have made certain it was closed and I'd have had him longer. And then Harry, I question if I got too lazy with keeping him fed. But I think my mom figured that he was in hibernation, so. There's a good chance there was nothing I did wrong. But then there's my oldest brother's Budgie. What started the whole bird craze at my house. And one day I'm moving quickly through the house and I thought I stepped on a pom-pom. But pom-poms do not make a screech. And yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, our cat, Pippin, she was an indoor cat, but in her later years she got more curious about the outside. So we allowed her curiosity. Captured merchant. I don't know what this is about a captured merchant. Oh, new rewards and 1 captured merchant. Oh, this one, okay. I don't think I can even do... Yeah, I cannot do Apocalypse difficulty. Crap. She always killed small birds and left them at your doorstep. You had to bury 5 birds and finally she looked at your apartment and the rest was history. I love it. That's been what my mom's figured with a cat, is only if we suddenly ended up taking one in. Although, I'm not sure if we have to worry about that anymore, because we've got my grandfather's old dog, Max, because of a whole complicated situation where he lives with our relatives about an hour away. Trying to figure out what I want to do here. This one has that merchant, so maybe I'll go this way. Yeah, I don't need to see that again. Ow. And honestly, I still remember a time when the thought of not having Pippin anymore was completely alien to me. I'm just rampaging. Oh? Dude, hold up. I gotta see this. I love cat pictures. Into Blazer lounging. Pics. I have W tattoos is still in the server. Okay. I love that you responded to that so many years later. That's a big kitty cat. I love it. Kind of reminds me of my... Actually, you may notice that's my cat. I have gone as far as immortalizing my pets in my pictures. So my message is this: one should not ever shy away from feeling sad over the loss of a pet. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, I've definitely immortalized her in my stream. Basically everywhere that I can, really. Oh. Yeah. Well, that's also the name of my Hogwarts Legacy character on PlayStation 5. I call her Pippin Longstockings, and the lore is that she eventually became a permanent cat, but she originally learned at Hogwarts. She just transformed into our baby cat. That's how I put it. Sadly, that also means my character's life would be very limited. Yeah, but I love how I'm just demolishing my enemies. I must have some really good crap on my weapons. Or on my axe here. What the axe is this? Firebrand. Basically a badass beach and weapon. Not upgrade either thing. Ooh, I can increase the damage on my fire trail. I dig it. This is the map setup I wish Diablo 4 had. Having it over the screen instead of just sectioned off. Mainly so I can make sure I've explored every nook and cranny possible. No matter how many times I've already done so before. Whoop. Goody. Whee. Go. Definitely is giving my index finger the workout. Holy crap. Just getting screenshots of 91s for no particular reason that I wish to share yet. Die, die, die! Yay, another level! Is that one or two? Just one. Okay. Okay. Down here. Oh crap. Okay, do a bit of that. Yeah. Oh, fine, I'll do that. Let's see if this gives me more crap. Player damage and health. Holy crap. Those modifiers are not kind. Oh. So easy though. Another? Yikes. Oh, that means there are 3 of them. threat increased. Oh dear. So long as it doesn't try slowing my movement speed. That'd be a little pain. Increased by 2, great. And one more threat banner. Much worse because it's speed. Much worse. Yay. Okay, speed up. Whoa. Crap. Yikes. Those are the nasty ones to look out for. Whoa. Destroy the buffet. Down, 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 over this way if I can, but I cannot. Oh, this is the problem. Whiz block. I don't know how to get over that way. Surely something here would do what I wanted to do, right? Right? Good. I swear I'm moving way slower than normal. I like you've never died before. Not that they have died before, otherwise they'd be dead already. Another weekly challenge completed. Lovely. Oh, there we go. Oh, crap. Well done, Laura. Ooh. That's gonna be nasty. If I touch that. So. It'll be worth it, but it's gonna be nasty. Guess I better grab this sucker. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I figured. Was it worth it though? Not totally. Oh. Before I forget though. Okay, I'm back. Just me and Babe just in time. So, I'd been thinking about, upon finding out that today August 7th is the... Ooh, that was close. Anniversary of the bombing of Hiroshima. And it reminded me of how Attack on Titan has turned out to be merely a metaphor. Of that. Yeah. Ooh, that did not turn out well. I bet. I had a bad feeling I'd end up dying. Especially with all these modifiers. This is kind of this thing of, yes, it's a fantasy, but a person who gets it will see what I mean. Even honestly, looking back on the original episode, I'm thinking, holy crap, right then and there, it was already a metaphor. Ooh, that hurt. Oh, jeez. Too many freaking modifiers. Oh, greetings, Thang. How are you today? How'd your Minecraft Monday go? Which I eventually totally ripped off of you. Mostly I was hoping to maybe ping you, or at least bait you into joining me. Even though you'd totally be the one to carry. Ooh, nice. I've been pretty good. Well. Oh! That weirdo's stuck. That's funny. Thinking, why is nothing happening? Why no action and oh! Because one of my enemies was stuck in place. How fun. Also, something else I do want to watch soon, because I just found out about it, is a movie called Barefoot Gen. Because it's actually an anime retelling of this guy's experience when his family, when he was a kid, when Hiroshima was bombed. Unlike Attack on Titan, it's obviously straightforward about it. Whereas Attack on Titan is, as it turns out, just a metaphor. But a so damn horrifying metaphor for atomic bombs. Or atomic warfare. More precisely. Whoa. Damn it. Getting way too cocky. Nice. At least there's that. Still more. Holy crap. Okay, I'm mustn't die this time. the only problem I have with this is I still don't know where to find that merchant. But I'm almost certain that's the finish there. So I'm going to backtrack a little bit. See if I can find that merchant. Oh. Never mind, I cannot go back. Crap. I'll have to keep that in mind for next time. Because
The Arch-Illager escaped to the
this.
ramparts. Press on, hero. You mustn't let him get away.
Oh boy. Have a good day at work today, Thang. Since I expect you will have work today, because typical leave days only in Canada. A feather. I expect a few of these. Yes, I did get 6 of them. Okay. Firebrand. I already have a firebrand. What's wrong? That is so disappointing. I've already got a better firebrand. Oh, nice. My weekend's been good. Gently realizing I'm gonna have to push off my goal for The Last of Us Part 2 Platinum run till either next year or the year after. Because I planned on August 9th, so I'll plan on August 9th for another year. Unless, of course, maybe Part 2 does end up on the PS5 like is rumored, and then I'll maybe do that, or something like that. But otherwise, just trying to do a bunch of catch-up. Mainly on a bunch of my YouTube crap. Although I did actually finally whatchamacallit, I did finally get my acting resume, headshot, and some audition material sent through this Zoom acting school I'm going through that my friend Missy referred me to. She was actually going to try it out too, but her Zoom didn't work, sadly. But I figure if this can work out, I'm going to try my arse off to get the role of James Potter in Harry Potter on Max. Oh yes, and this means my mushroom is ready. That's capped mushroom. I wish I could take that out of that slot, because I'm not sure how long I'm gonna need to get to that level. Oh, I didn't realize I was that low on emeralds. Crap. Anyway, I'm gonna check out Adventure Hub first. There we go, a bunch more emeralds. That's helpful. Anyway, I'm going to half sign off. I'll be back. But before I come back, don't have a good night. Have a great night. God bless. Live long and prosper. This is JVJ Blaze. Tuning out and coming back. Because you know what time it is. Oh, okay. Sweet dreams then, Sing. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Beep. Like a wizard. Hey. Subscribing for the first time. Okay, I got the fake ending over with. That's how I'm gonna call it now. The fake ending.
I would.
Wow. Huh. I think I know where we're heading after this. Because that same pal I mentioned earlier tonight, he's streaming Baldur's Gate. Oh. I'm not even gonna bother with that. Oh. Yeah, I was just peeking at, oh, what's trans trending for? And oh, because people want to continue to whinge about J.K. Rowling. Because apparently Barbie beat records that Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 once had. I was thinking, why does J.K. Rowling matter in this case? I mean, okay, yeah, she may have executive produced the movie, but really, people? Really? Does everything in this property that's actually owned by Warner Brothers have to be dragged down just because J.K. Rowling is more or less involved? The internet is so gracious. Actually, I'll be right back to. Well, yeah, that's another thing is. Let's be real, J.K. Rowling doesn't likely give a crap. And then again, here's the thing. Because I'm sure someone out there is going to say that, oh, so it's really a man playing a female Barbie. Or playing a Barbie. Well, except for here's the thing. Transvestites have played certain roles before where the character is not a transvestite. And going way years back, I'm pretty sure it was the case where men played the roles of female characters, so It's this matter of if in your mind a male to female transsexual is still somehow a man. Which frankly I don't really care. To me, all that matters is being kind to the person regardless of what you think. You know, treating anyone with dignity. That's where I'm going. It's this matter of if that is your mindset, then let's keep in mind men have played women for ages. Yeah, exactly. It's like a man playing a woman is nothing new. It's like back in the days when I watched The Rebel, or maybe, no, this was after I just fell off of it, and Faith Goldie decides to go after James Charles, who's the gay makeup YouTuber dude. And she comes up with that, well, what about James Charles putting on woman's face? Faith. Makeup has not been exclusively a female thing. Ever. And if you want to complain about that, complain about drag queens, whom, by the way, have existed for a long flippin' time. Like, men wearing makeup to the extent that ladies do, that has existed since before I was frigging born. And since, I'm pretty sure, Faith Goldie, before you've been born. So that's, of course, she's another example of one that I quit following because she came up with all these stupid ass takes. My favorite one, which finally just killed it for me, was when she comes up with that she refuses to take the body of Christ by hand. She wants it by mouth, despite COVID lockdown rules. Because she is a Catholic and this is my duty. And I'm thinking, I'm pretty sure your duty is not how you take the body of Christ. That is not what Jesus will have taught. Come off it. Oh, well, yeah. Yeah. The only thing I think Faith Goldie was ever good for was bringing up that you could. I mean, I appreciate that she is pro-gun. I appreciate that she revealed that you can get a firearms license in Canada without a photo because of religious exemption. But that she goes after Pokemon Go, that she went after James Charles over something that's frickin' existed long before he ever did. And then coming up with that, no, I have to have my body of Christ a certain way because I'm a high-ass Catholic. I've always taken the body of Christ by hand because I don't want someone sticking their hand in my mouth, even partially. It's just weird to me. I've never understood why some people want it that way, but more power to them. But I had to love that what got her fired from the Rebel is her going to that white supremacist rally called the Unite the Right rally, which I like what Brian Lilly had to say about that, which is no. They were all white supremacists there, make no mistake. And that all she has to say is, there's been a racial awakening. And on top of that, she goes on the Daily Stormer podcast, which is a thing run by neo-Nazis. And when your boss is Jewish, are you really that stupid? No guff. there's going to be a problem. Yeah. So it's suffice to say, if people go on that, yeah, moderate conservatives suck, it's like, excuse me, I'm a moderate conservative. Because I like my politics taken in moderation. Because I don't want to be fully conservative. It doesn't make sense to me. Because let's be frank, if you're being fully conservative, then you want control over other people's lives. As in, you know, fully politically conservative, then you want to run someone else's life. Being in particular, no, you may not be in bed with whomever you want and have it fully consensual. I want rules over that because it offends my religion. It's this matter of what these two people do has nothing to do with your religious beliefs. And if it does, that's because you aren't minding your own effing business. Which I don't think you want to know what goes on in someone else's bedroom, period. Unless you don't mind being a voyeur. Yeah. When you're an outer but circle wafers unblessed and dipped in. Yeah, it sounds like you're a bit of a. I'm not sure if badass is the word for it. I don't want to sound like I'm totally praising you, but also not totally condemning you. After all, you're already condemning yourself by admitting that you were bad. Not that I wasn't bad when I was young. I was mostly good, I like to think, but I had my issues too. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some water because I'm running my mouth dry. Might even add Kool-Aid if there's enough left from supper. I'll be back. Okay, now that I am finally back, what I'm going to do here is just worry about this challenge right here, because it's the last challenge I need. So nice about competitive mystery heroes. Darn me. Yeah, if this takes too long, then I'll just find a different queue. Pardon me. Oh crap, I actually got in. Okay.
Now arriving at the Shambhali Monastery.
I dig this. Okay. I am Hanzo.
I will
Hanzo.
create pathways to victory. Make sure you follow them.
My input delay is great.
5, 4,
Which means not
2,
good
1. Attackers
in this
incoming.
case.
Stop the payload.
Ouchie.
Your concern touches.
Crap. Nearly had that sheriff.
Need healing. Thank you. Enemy turret ahead.
So I can happily say this will be my last Overwatch match until Invasion. Because I have no plans on coming back to this until then.
Enemy turret ahead.
So basically, for the next couple of nights, if I play multiplayer, or play anything past midnight, it'll be something else.
Enemy turret.
Concentrating fire. On the move. Concentrating.
From imperfection, we build a new world.
Honestly, I sucked at Hanzo
Enemy turret
anyway.
ahead. Wheel it. No.
Let them up.
Enemy turret ahead.
Well, I don't suck at Hanzo, I just suck in the moment. Did they just say variable just cool? And I really suck at some signature.
The payload has reached.
Enemy turret ahead.
I'm the last space smuggler you'll
Yet
ever
somehow I
cross.
ended up on fire. How weird. I'm not the only one who did. Somehow.
Put them in the ground.
Ouch.
Thank you. Thank you. No one can hide from my sight.
Ouch.
Enemy spotted! I know
Good.
you'll pay me back.
Got it.
Soothing your
Oops.
wounds.
This press.
Torbjörn, ready to burn.
Ouch.
Dynamite launched.
On my way. Seismic slam.
Okay, try a different hero. Maybe Junkie Rat?
Olympus
is
where I say it is.
Drunker Queen?
Let's go win this thing.
Hello there. Do you really want to be with me? I can be dangerous.
Turret in position.
Bloody hell!
Uh-oh.
Shut the knots out of your loincloths
That
and
was too close.
heal me.
Come on, please.
Thanks. Lower hand needs some locking in it.
And I'm dead again. So this is a good hold, but that's all it is, really.
I will not leave a
This
broken world
oughta
behind.
help.
We are outnumbered.
I also hardly get to play Ana anymore.
Roadhog time.
Just because I find I'm better with another healer.
Ready for duty.
Phyllis sucks too. I'd say so, but no need.
I'm here to be heard. I feel this
At
in
least
my
I'm a healer again. Bella better come back or they better feel bad.
No invading my space.
That's the word to... Wasn't even killed by Brigitte.
Tools in hand, brain in gear.
Oh, this sucks tits.
The enemy outnumbers us. Interesting.
You're safe.
Barrier restoring proud. Barrier unsuccessful. I could use some help here.
We're dead.
You're falling apart.
No.
My baby's
Fuck this.
destroyed.
Sojourn en route.
60 seconds remaining. The payload is approaching its destiny. Score 0-3. Switching sides.
We're in this together. All of us.
Well, I don't mind being.
You're too good with that gun to waste it on a
Soldier.
life of crime.
I'll go on the straight and narrow when hell freezes over.
Or when the law catches up with you.
Same thing.
I still have much to learn.
Divine. I'm feeling divine. How y'all doing? Yep. We have an understanding.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing.
She's gonna
Escort the payload.
Go. Is that for targets back here? Ah, crap's sake. My frame rate is going cocked up. What the fuck?
Excuse for this holdup.
You're falling apart.
What the frigging crap?
Over there.
Just blame the lever. That's probably why, right?
There's a test subject.
I'm not impressed at all.
I see a hostile. A taste of poison. Surrender to my will.
But say, quit
Take it so
shooting me and I can
seriously.
hack you.
You cannot escape me.
Everyone makes mistakes.
No recovery.
System compromised.
Maybe that'll help.
We have an understanding. Sniper, ten cuidado.
Oh, good.
No. There's a test subject.
I'll take the payload.
About time you were reason have you prepared me?
Never.
Damn it! Couldn't use my translocator in time. Crap.
I see a hostile.
Escape death.
Payload's in my hands.
I'm on the attack. I gotcha.
I understand. Thank you. Your end is within my reach. Where's the test subject?
Ooh, crap. Well, we made it further than I expected us to.
Open now.
Crap, if we actually make it to the third point, we are doing pretty well
Come to
then.
me.
Here it comes.
A victim appears.
Within my reach. Reforming you.
Barrier down. Get back.
Thanks.
Surrendered my will.
Payload is back in our control.
Well, we do have a healer, but she's dead.
Plenty of bombs to go around.
Group up here.
Here we go!
We have lit
Yes.
I like stuff.
Behind you.
60 seconds.
Oh, jeez.
Another day, another battlefield.
Ah, this is better.
Enemy turret ahead.
Another day, another battlefield.
30 seconds remaining.
Get in there,
Time is not
Bob.
on our side. Hustle!
I don't think the no band is the right way. Ready.
I ain't a quitter. Get in there.
They never
Thank you.
Oh, no.
The payload has reached
Up ahead.
Enemy turret down.
Regenerate! Get into the field. You're completely healed.
60 seconds remaining.
My ultimate is almost ready.
Of course, this match is taking a while.
My ultimate is ready.
Enemy turret ahead. Calling in the big guns.
30 seconds.
Up ahead. Let them out. Someone has to keep you alive.
Yeah, never think we'll make it.
10 seconds.
Enemy turret taken care of.
Oh crap, that moved there.
Stay near the immortality field. Stay in the circle.
Let's move.
Regen up. No cure.
We need to take out that
We actually
turret's
make it.
down.
I'll be astonished. And this will be definite proof that you can make it with a team of 4.
Regenerate. Get into the field.
At least make this far with 4. That's for sure.
Play of the game.
Concentrating fire.
Team, you kicked ass. And finally got that final tier that I cared for. Which means I can finally get Adventurer. Which of course means this is it for Overwatch. Until Season 6 finally comes along, Invasion. But until then, I am done with this game until that's this Thursday, yeah. So Tuesday and Wednesday night, I will not be doing Overwatch. What will I be doing? I don't really know yet. Actually, what I will do is reopen Steam. Definitely don't feel like more Minecraft Dungeons. Yeah, and Wednesday night I'm not even sure if I will be streaming. Depends on if Roll the Bones is on and for how long, and if I go trap shooting or karate. Oh crap, Guild finally did come to Steam. That was one of the whatchamacallit. This was originally on Stadia, and I'm quite happy it finally came to Steam. Now, what's a game to check out, y'all? We'll probably do an ESO login off stream. But what's a game I can do a few minutes of? Actually, yeah, I think I'm gonna spend the last half hour of my night before bed on doing some narration stuff, so I might still stream. But this will be the last of the gaming part. What's a game I could feel like playing? Any of these sparking any interest in me? Not really. Crash Ion installed. I could do more just cause too. How much time does my old friend Brad have in this game? Holy crap, a lot of time. Wow. You know what? Yeah, let's do just cause 2. See if I can finish off that settlement. I mean, mainly Minecraft Dungeons just takes too long. Here we go. Okay. That's the settlement I want to take care of. Come to think of it, this is a game I could probably... Yeah, I could easily run this on my Steam Deck. Maybe I should. Because then it'll make running it easier. Plus give me another reason to use my Steam Deck. I figure because Main West might be on, but I already kind of did my stream watching time tonight, or yesterday. Because I like to watch about a half hour a day of a live streamer's live stream. And since I watched Victor Lucas, I figure, you know what, that's enough for me. Oh crap, yeah.
We're hostiles in the area. Sending all available units.
Don't you get me down!
I'm a daredevil, don't you know?
Get me down from here! Get me down from here!
They're not even love. Yeah. I like the way you died. Die! Now that was very brave of that one, Joy. Alright. Ooh, that's scream. Oh, scream.
Get it out! Let me
Ah. Thought for sure he died.
Here comes the cavalry! Ah! Incoming!
Do you want real pain sounds? What I'll be streaming for the coming year is The Last of Us Part 2, since I can't achieve my goal this year, so I'll be playing it into next year at least. And The Last of Us Part 2, holy crap, are these screams so realistic. To the point where I once shot a character, I heard all the screaming and agony, and I thought, where is that coming from? Whoa, I shot off her leg. And she is just writhing in pain. I thought, oh my crap, I love this. I love how it's disturbing me to see that. I said, yes, please give me more of this. Because of course The Last of Us Part 2's goal is to make you feel bad for the violence that you're committing. Revolvers were economical, otherwise, who'd have thought? And juice, well from afar. Holy crap. Ouch. Ouch. That hurt. Well, now I'll be able to. Oh, I love that. Give him a free ride and he died. Oh, this is just cause 2. One of the old games. It still holds up nicely. Wow, he died easily. For an armored good. Ooh, crap, yes. Ouch.
Salva mia!
I love that quote. Ah, salva mia. That's a bummer. Whoa, yeah, careful, civilian. pretty damage after all. Yay. Bam. Love it. Oh, I don't remember, honestly. It's some fictional island anyway. Oh, this is, I think, in Panama or something like that. Panau. But I don't remember what nation it's based on. But yep, in this game you overthrow a tyrannical government by blowing up their property. I'm still running low on ammo.
We have hostiles in the area. Sending all available units.
Everybody down! Move up! Hands up! He's holding your foot! Use cover!
Dude, I'm running really low on ammo now. Well, except for my assault rifle. Wow, you just died. Somehow.
Move out! Fight him! He is taking heavy damage!
So I don't think I'm taking heavy
I
damage.
see him! Coward! I'm moving in! Big group! Don't let him get away!
Come on.
I see him now! Let's finish this! There he is! Come on, you piece of... Going out of the way!
But I like that pistol ammo.
Finish him! I got him!
Whoa.
You can run, but you can't hide. He's trying to hide.
As you can tell, they are not that smart. Especially that guy.
Big group.
Whoa. maybe try getting away from them for a bit. There's another water tower. Oh, another gas station. Lovely.
Regroup! I have a clear shot! Let's finish this! Probably, I'm going in!
Oh,
Don't take no passengers.
Villain's gonna be too dumb to take his own vehicle back, but we'll entertain this thought. Ooh, drug drop. Cool.
Let's finish
Oh,
this!
that's handy.
Hands up! He's holding your foot!
The propaganda van.
Don't let him get away!
Yep, they just blew up their own gas station.
Blank him!
These guys are such novices. Get out of there.
This isn't funny! Get me down!
I'd say it's pretty big. Funny. Okay. So I'm mainly trying to get through this so I can eventually do Just Cause 3 and then the 4th. Oh, too far away. Halfway done. must admit, this is the only thing I don't like about these urban islands, is they take way too long just to clear up the city. I mean, let's look here. This is the entire map. That's where I am. I think that just ought to go to show how long this game really wants to take. So it's actually just fine as a time killer, but you don't want to take so much time just going after this, that, and the other in a city to destroy crap. It's a bit tiresome. Another water tower.
All units, we have reports of violence, sir. Report to location immediately.
Here comes the cavalry!
Oh crap, that's I think a live statue. Yepers.
Talk about baby.
Good job, civilian. And the civilian just tries to drive away. I think that's my cue to call it a night for this stream. Oopsie. Well, yeah, it's gonna take me a while to clear up that settlement. Probably not an all one wall up. Let's see here. Is it the weird kind? Yeah, it is the weird kind. Why do I have to verify I'm human every time? Come on now. I don't think I ever did get a message back in my email. No, I did not. I don't even remember where I am on this reading. So this is the thing that I've been narrating, the weary kind. If I can find my narration. I must feel too tired to get looking for it, quite honestly. Is it an Audacity as a recent file, maybe? Maybe, baby? The weary kind. Or armband, white on black. A firefly with wings spread. Okay, that's the part where I left off. Now what's this where it's in my VA folder and stuff? Oh dear. Hallo, sprichst du Deutsch? Do you mean to ask if I speak German? Just to double check? I'd almost wonder why you'd wonder if I speak German. Color. Then. October 12, 2020. Oh, this'll be an old recording, I think. Yeah. Looks like you'll be spared any more humiliation, kid. Yeah, this one I think I need to clean up a bit. Oh! I thought that's maybe what you meant. I speak minimal German. Mostly I know my hallo, which is hello. Auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. Let's see. I know the insult words from the book Thief. Selmensch and Selkerl are pig for either male or female. Arschloch is a-hole. Scheiße. Scheißkopf. Dummkopf. That's about all I can really remember. And then that ich bin is I am. Deutsch is of course German. As I could tell, their sprichst is speak. So yeah, I guess I more or less understand German. Maybe a little more or less tip of the iceberg compared to my knowledge of Japanese, but which ain't much either. Of course, Japanese, there's the symbols and understanding the symbols and the whole 9 yards. That's 527. Which means that one must be newer than the one that's in my VA folder. Which is right about here. That's new as well. Yeah, the VA version is the old one. Old, I will call it. The weary kind. I need to go up here to get to the folder. Okay. What? I don't know. Okay. Tommy straightened, letting the butt of his rifle gently drop from his shoulder as he turned it to look towards the black-haired woman whose holler had struck the camp into life. Well, look at that, he said quietly, grinning sideways. Looks like you'll be spared any more humiliation, kid. That's where that line came from. So I just want to go over this cold. Beside him, Joe Warren grimaced, letting his finger slide off the trigger of the hunting rifle he had been sighting along. He could not have been more than 18 or 19, a tall, skinny kid with a tussle.
Tousle.
Tousle. Not what I expected. The tousle of brown hair and a patchy beard that still struggled to grow in at the corners of his mouth. Like Tommy, Joe looked behind them, turning away from their makeshift little firing range to glance across the square. People were beginning to gather, readying for the arrival of the foretold wounded. Joe turned back and pulled a face as he stared towards the far end of the shooting range, where sandbags had been stacked to create a distant wall, and two paper targets gently ripped in the breeze. One had a ragged, gaping hole at its center from a cluster of well-paced shots. The other pointedly did not. Hey, don't feel too bad, Tommy said, chuckling as he elbowed the adolescent. I'm sure there's an old joke in there somewhere. Something about how I've been shooting since before you were conceived. Go on, I know you got something in you. Joe's face suddenly brightened into a snide grin. Shooting blanks, maybe. Ouch. Tommy laughed. I will admit, the one thing that I have been kind of wanting to get more into with my narration crap is doing more dialogue than just narration. Like, Lucas grimaced and limped between his father and Tommy. They didn't, he said, between sharp intakes of breath as he hopped on his good foot. We hit them, just south of Joliet, pushed them across the Des Plaines River, but they fought like hell. That's Chicago? Tommy asked. The young man nodded. Southwest suburb of the city, at least. About 2 hours north of here, if you're driving. His father frowned, grunting as Lucas stumbled for a second. Was it the fireflies? Now this is the part that I'm gonna live for. Cause one of the things that I've realized I'm actually gonna be more than okay with doing for voice acting or voiceover is swearing. Cause I'm not gonna lie, when I look at my old streams and I watch myself swear, I'm thinking, I don't feel like that's me I'm watching, and I'm thinking, that's it. Because I think I only want to do that when I'm trying to actually act something out, because the point is that I'm not being like myself. I still have on my SoundCloud, for example. And I love how I delivered it because I wanted to be very careful with how I dropped the F-bomb in this clip. Ooh. I didn't realize I'd already done it. Born This Way, Attack on Titan parody. I'm going to kill them all, every last one animal. Keep moving forward, Reiner, we were born this way. We can't hide in heaven, the world outside wants us dead. Keep moving forward, Reiner, we were born this way. Sorry, there's no other way. Reiner, we were born this way. Reiner, we were born this way. Obviously, this I'm going to have to retake, because I cannot stand the birds being in the background, but it was something I couldn't control. I'll even go over it again. I'm going to kill them all, every last one animal. Keep moving forward, Reiner, we were born this way. Yeah. And I still have yet to fully do it up. Like, my mother told me when I was young, well, you just shut up for once. One thing I'm asking you, one thing you need to do. And that's the part where it kind of gets weird, because I'm trying to do that as a proper do-up thing. We were born this way, we can't hide in heaven, the world outside wants us dead. Keep moving forward, Reiner, we were born this way. Nothing like a song about, you know, being born to destroy each other. Oh, this was another one of my favorites. I'm surprised it's even counted as popular. I think, yeah, that guy hadn't the nicest thing to say. What was said about this one? Wow. As far as I'm concerned, Echo Prime Music hasn't even done new music in eons. Oh, these were my glory days. I miss these days. What was in the side? What song? Yeah, that one I kind of liked. Fitting song at Washington, D.C. politics. Yeah, anymore I just do these acapellas because it's easier. Lets me train my voice a bit too. Oh, this one I kind of liked. It was cool, nothing fire, nothing globe. For 20, nothing higher, nothing blows. Same as blue. Same as blue. Oh, so fume, so Valentine, so alone. Hazmat suit, just people, no one home. Same as blue. Same as blow. Oh. Oh, you already left the channel. It's today, it's Earth Day. 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 Yeah. Oh, I forget what I was actually meaning to show off here. There was something else. Oh, here we go. It would have been probably Dregs by Astern. Paradise ain't good enough for keep meat on the bone. Of batteries tip turned to one isn't just jack humor. Yet as did she were all holed up at my parents' place doing everything we could to bitterness bastard was always so goddamn practical like that. Probably saved your ass, though, Joel said with half a smirk as he leaned back against the dresser, arms crossed. Yeah, there was the smartass she knew. Damn straight, Tess said. She grinned, forcing from her mind the image of a pepper-colored beard and green eyes, the blood of infection just beginning to sap their warmth. Bye, sweetie. Well, how about you, Texas? That's my sob story. What's yours? Lose anyone in all this mess? The smirk faded from Joel's face, and he shook his head with a shrug, pushing away from the dresser. Everybody's lost someone, he said vaguely. He downed the last of his liquor and turned back to busily rustling the papers atop the dresser. Tess sensed she should let it go. Joel had his moods, times when his temper would flare and he would tell her to fuck off and leave him the hell alone.
Wait, did
And
I
she
seriously
would,
get it on
under
that
the
one?
dresser. Everybody's lost someone, he said vaguely. He downed the last of his liquor and turned back to busily rustling the papers atop the dresser. Tess sensed she should let it go. Joel had his moods, times when his temper would flare and he would tell her to fuck off and leave him the hell alone.
Oh, yeah, I need to really remaster that. That audio is not very good. At all.
And she would. Sounded familiar. When? Like you, at the start. Tess nodded again, absently swirling the amber liquid in her glass. She cradled her knees against her chest again and rested her chin between them, watching Joel as he stood there, saying not a word. How old was she? She said finally. He seemed not to hear, for he neither moved to look at her, almost childlike. Whatever it was, he quietly answered, 12. Shit, Tess whispered again. She lifted her chin and shook her head, grappling for something to say. Jesus, what do you say to something like that? To someone like that? Pretty fucked up world we live in, huh?
I will say in retrospect, I really wish I had tried more for my Tessa voice, which is I will not end up like one of those things. That's probably the closest I can come up with on the spot. Crap, how was that line that she did it? Sorry, it's spoiler territory, I know. How is it this part that's most replayed?
Copy that.
Oh my god.
You, take out the door.
Tess.
Me.
When
Yes, sir.
this is the best part right here.
Give me your arm. This was 3 weeks.
I was bitten an hour ago, and it's already worse. This is fucking real, Joel.
I'm not sure if I can replicate that.
Joel.
Let me see.
She's infected.
Really? Guess what? We're shitty people, Joel. It's been that way for a long time.
No, we.
Place out west.
Trying to figure out how I'd do a test voice. You know, unlike my masculine, feminine voice, as one might call it. We're shitty people, Joel. It's been that way for a long time. Needs a little more frustration to it, though. We're shitty people, Joel. It's been that way for a long time. That's the best I can come up with.
What are we doing here? This is not us.
What do you know about us?
Plus that bit of raspiness she brings to it. Frank! I just remembered that she passed away this year. Damn it. Yeah, any version. Oh, that guts me already just to remember that her actress died. Damn it. I'm sad. But it's funny too, because the moment they did the scene, I thought, I know it, Tess is bitten, but holy crap, did she make it so much harder to take in. Of like...
Now we tried. Let's just go home.
I'm not going anywhere. Your arm.
Like this
This
part.
was 3 weeks. I was bitten an hour ago, and it's already worse. This is fucking real, Joel. You've got to get her to buy you some days.
Oh, hold up.
We'll not turn into one of those things.
I'm still so happy that The Last of Us Part 1 got to be my first platinum on PlayStation 5. Because, yeah, it was overpriced, but God, they did a fine-ass job remastering all of it. Just a fine-ass job. Anyway. I'm kind of overdue. So I'm going to call it a night. For real. I might do some of this tomorrow night if I can. But one thing is for certain, I'm definitely gonna redo Dregs. I'm gonna re-record the whole thing. Which means my parents may or may not get to hear me swear more and more. While I don't know, I feel like I might even just have an actress fill in for Tess. Because I'm thinking, I'm not sure if I really want to do the female voices. Because I'm not really that capable of a female voice. It's a little too feminine for, you know, what I'm capable of coming up with for a voice. There's just that underlying deepness that you just cannot deny. Maybe I sound like one of those 60s housewives with that thing. Aww. Eudaimonia loves my comment. That's sweet. I mean, then again, I'm not kidding. That dude's video is great. I love it. Thanks. Anyway, don't have a good night. Have a great night. I mean, It seems to me I could probably fool the odd guy into think, or even girl. I could probably fool more and more people that into thinking I'm a gal just by faking the voice. That, or even more amusing, have someone think I'm a transsexual. Because you got those transsexuals who I'm not sure how far they are in their transition, but like Amy Schneider, you can tell that Amy was once male because that voice still slightly, just a tinge of masculine deepness in that voice. Oh yeah? I'm not sure what voice I've got as far as tenor or soprano goes. Really not sure. I just know apparently I can make a really Demi Moore. I don't even remember what Demi Moore sounds like. Demi Moore.
Ghost is probably one of my favorite movies of all time. Haircut, right? The haircut, which was
Even think about it being a conflict until I saw his face and I showed up and he was like, "Where's the hair?"
yeah. I hired Demi Moore. Who is this?
I remember first hearing about Howard Stern from my radio program in college. Yeah. Anyway, for real though, don't have a good night. Have a great night. Live long and prosper. God bless. This is JBG Blaze. Tuning out. Until this upcoming night, stay well. Bye. Oh, I'll be back Tuesday night. Unless you aren't. So yeah. Ciao. Like a wizard, hey, subscribing for the first time. For the first time it works, and I don't know I'm getting the beep. Oh, okay. Well, won't see you Tuesday night then. Like a wizard, hey, subscribing for the first time.